Morning. I am coming at you with no makeup on. I want to do another preview and then I'm going to be live again at 9:45 and then my official show is at 1. But you guys look at that beauties behind me. So I just want to do a preview. Welcome in everybody. No makeup, no problem. Heck yeah. I am still waking up. I'm still drinking. You know what? I have rolling pins. I can throw them in my show at 1. I can actually show you. Hold on. Hold on. Look. Look. I'm not kidding. I have rolling pins. You see that? I have rolling pins. Should I put one in my show today? Let me know if you have a preference on one. Why am I shaky? Oh boy. Oh boy. But if you want one of those, just holler. I love using that. I think that's meant for wine rack, but I'm like, why not put rolling pins in it? It's so cute. Anyways, if you want one of those rolling pins, holler and I may put that in the little auction. So we're doing a preview. I have mine like that. Oh, you do? Yeah, I think it's really fun. If my ceiling wasn't like curved, it would lay in there a little bit better. So I just kind of have to wing it. So this is a preview of like everything I have. I will go through it like individually, but I want you to kind of see what all I have. You guys, I am doing max shipping. This is at 1 p.m. I'm doing max shipping 921. And do you see how big this thing is? Do you see how big that thing is? Like, I'm going to be eating some shipping, but that's all right. But look how awesome this is. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Do y'all remember the old school caboodles back in the day? That is so nostalgic to me. I grew up with those. I have like butter pats. I have recipes. Yeah, the ornate stand, yes. This is made in Portugal. It is so good. I love that. I love, love, love. Do you guys remember the Tin Man? Do y'all remember him? I thought he was so cool. So nostalgic. I found it on a estate sale. Perfect for the show. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to sell for anything big, but I was just like, I have to put it in there. I think it's so fun. These are little tea sets. I have 2 of them in my show. These are ones that I personally played with as a little girl. So they're in great condition, but I'm almost 40. So, and my mom had them a little bit before then. So I'm just saying they're old. I'm calling myself old. Look at this piece. Look at this. Typically not a jewelry girl, but I saw this on an estate sale. I was like, oh my word. I'm pretty sure that's check. Isn't that a stunning piece? I love the green and all the detail. It is so beautiful. Yes, the yellow picture. So if you guys are just joining in, this is a preview for my show at 1, but we're going to be going so fast. I wanted to give you guys some time to see what all I have. And so that's why I'm kind of showing it off. But this is like hand painted and they brought it over the matting. And I just thought, oh, that's so good. So, so good. And then I have my friends in here. There are some pottery lovers. So I brought some pottery. Okay, kitty cat, you need to chill there for a second. Some really pretty pottery. Hey, Thrifty Gypsy, welcome in. Good morning. So that is signed on the bottom. I think it's like a studio pottery piece. And then this one's going to run separate. It's a cute little Japan kitty. It just hangs like over your pot. But I just hooked it to there because she just looks so cute together with it. Look at that blue oil lamp. Good morning, Vintage Sunflower. How are you? You guys, I'm nervous. I see it in my hand. I'm already shaking. So I got to figure out how to calm my nerves for later. um, this is Capodimonte. I picked it up. If you guys see any orange tags, that means there's a call out on it. I'm going to try to make sure I mark anything that has call outs, but there's just a little tiny chippy. I don't have any Valium. It doesn't help anyways. Not with me. I remember they gave me Valium when I needed to go do a head MRI scan. And yeah, it didn't help. I'm in Texas, Wanda. I'm in Texas, ma'am. That's not legal. You trying to get me arrested? Oh my gosh, valerian root. Have you ever smelled that? Have you ever smelled that? That stinks. Yeah, it's not legal. I can go to Oklahoma and I have to go see a doctor to go get some that, legally, and then I have to stay there. But Valium comes from valerian root. Well, valerian root stinks, y'all. Look at that one. So good. So I'm just kind of giving you guys a preview. If you want me to show you anything closer, I mean, I'm doing that lot of little baby dogs. I have a bunch of minis right here. I haven't figured out how I'm quite going to do that, handle those yet. Look at those little mice. They're so freaking cute. I mean, I'd rather have this version of mice than the ones like making a mess in your house. This is a 1900s book, and then I put a pewter and brass duck on it. I only have the top, not the bottom. It does have a little dent, but honestly, when it's on a stack of books like that, you ain't gonna notice. Oh my word, there's Mandy. What the heck, woman? I haven't seen you in like 50 years. I'm kidding. I'm gonna do this whole jewelry box. It is Florentine inspired, and you're gonna get all the jewelry inside. And I got it with jewelry, and then I added some additional pieces to it. Oh my gosh, it doesn't want to focus. Do you guys see that? Those are little pins, but I got 2 of those. I may add some other jewelry in there too, just some other pieces that I have picked up. But look at that pretty ring. It has opal. I don't know what the material is, but it's pretty. But anyways, you're purchasing that. The jewelry is a bonus. How about that? Um, this salt cellar, it glows, but look at the feetsies. Love, love. And then I have these blue. They look like butter pats, but I think they might be a part of a tea set. I'm not 100% sure. I need to do a little bit more research before today. This is, if you guys see any orange, that means there's a smidge call out on it, but I'm still going to put it in here because it's good. This is Vilroy and Bach, Germany, and then it's like a butter pat. But it does have a little chippy on its underside, so that's why it has an orange. We gotta have brass. I love this picture right here, so good. I have this beautiful beaded purse. Yeah, the blue, they are child's place. Okay, I was wondering they would be cute with us, mixed in with other butter pats, but I'd rather be clear of what it is when I'm running it later. So thank you. Is there a maker? Agro agate. Okay, I need to boop, boop. I need a screenshot. My show is Estate Sale Wars, and my show today is at 1 p.m. Central Time. It's the one that has all the bookmarks and doesn't say raid on it. And that will be at 1 o'clock. I basically have to sell as fast as I can for 1 hour because I get 1 point for every item sold and 1 point for every dollar. And I'm competing against some big sellers, like Hodgepodge Place, for example. She's a big seller. She sells really, really fast. I'm not that fast. So I don't want to come in last, you guys. So if you can help me, that would be amazing. Look at this. This is made in Italy. Look at that. It has the strikers on each side, and then you pull out the drawer. Oh, it is fun. I asked to join this train because I wanted a little bit of a challenge and just to try, do something different. And look, it has its original matchsticks in there. I love that. It's on both sides. It's just really hard to open. So I may have to have one of those sides open, but they're both full. Certain ones you can. I'm going to pretend they're not in there, okay? Oh my gosh, we got a raid. Who raided? Jam Rustic Designs. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, let me flip my face so I don't look like I'm dead because the lighting. But you guys, I'm Amanda with Gems and Joy. No makeup here today. I'm usually not on this early. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your show? You guys, I'm just doing a preview show. I am a part of a really big raid train today. It is called Estate Sale Wars, which is like vintage wars. And I have to sell as much as I can in 1 hour. So I'm giving everybody a really good preview of like what all I have. I have linens, I have quilts, I have yo-yo things. I have a a mushroom apron, and I'm kind of showing all the other stuff. I do have some stuff preloaded. I have printer trays, so I'm just kind of doing the preview. So if you guys want to come and support me, help me hold up against some of the big sellers, I would absolutely love it. I don't want to come in last. Is it sudden death? Maybe towards the end. At first, maybe not. I think I'm gonna do 15-second runs. I think that 10 or 15-second runs, and then if it gets down to where I need to get to go in faster, I will throw up a sudden death. I don't really prefer sudden death, just honestly. And then I have all of these books, the little antique books. I have like the Holy Grail, I have the poems, I have the red and the green ones, which are awesome. You guys, I love the Santa mug, so I'm bringing you a Santa mug there. There's another one over there. I have Fenton, Westmoreland. This is a white cinnabar. White cinnabar. It is so beautiful. You guys look at the details on that. I do have some stuff preloaded, by the way, and I'll show you those in just a minute. But you can go to my show at 1 o'clock. Oh, you love the box. Look at the box. Isn't that pretty? So, so good. I'll probably run this one first so I can get it pulled down, like after I tag it, and then I can show like the stuff behind it. I just wanted this to hang so you guys could see all the beautiful detail. And then look at that. It is crazy good. Crazy, crazy good. I love the green. The green just really drew my eye. Okay, so these are the things that I have preloaded. This is a Marriage bee box. It's a black top with a blue bottom. You can definitely see the color right now. I have the Amber Hen on Nest. I have the Viking Paperweight Owl. I have an all black, very rare bee box. I can't believe I found that in the wild, you guys. I still got to clean off the shelf, but I have a Stars and Bars fairy lamp. You guys can pre-bid on all of these that I'm showing right here. So this one's loaded. Those are loaded. And then I have this fairy lamp, that Fenton shoe. It is carnival glass. I believe that's the purple. I have the pink fairy lamp and tiara. I have my turtle. You guys, this is an Ellie Smith turtle fairy lamp. I never seen one in my life. When I went to the store, I told the lady, hey, I'm looking for fairy lamps. She pulled this out. She's like, I've had this since I opened the store. I was like, what? I didn't even know this existed. So I love it. It is an Ellie Smith turtle fairy lamp. And then I have another frosted glass fairy lamp. You see how small that is compared to some of the others? Like, that's the mama version and that's the baby. I love that that's the baby. I love the pink. And then there's another fairy lamp I forgot to bring out. It's on a stand, but you guys will see that in my listing. And I'm also going to list a printer's tray. I have printer's trays outside. I just haven't had time to get photos. I'm going to put this in the auction. You guys look at this little thing. Look at that. Look at that. You know what? I'm going to put that up here. We're going to put that up here. It's so cute. It's like a little bitty box. It's a little bit worn on the inside. You just need to replace the fabric, but I die. I die. You'll have a good sneak peek. All the treasures. Heck yeah. I'm pretty sure this is Italian, but it's not marked. But it looks like the Italian pieces I have picked up in the past. It is silk print with the frame, and then that's the back. It is peeling up just a little bit, but I don't have a tag, which is sad, but she's pretty. No, 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 don't be hitting each other. I know you're sad you're leaving me. I love this piece. It is so good. Colorado Springs, Colorado in 84. I just love the shape of that. So fabulous. I have this amazing lighter. Let's see. Oh, the mushroom. Did you guys see that mushy? Mushy, mushy. I have a painting there. I just got that this weekend. This is sterling silver in its case. Those are post back earrings. I love that. These I'm going to fill with marbles. Please do not use that for naughty things, y'all. That might hurt. I have an hour. I have an hour. I have an hour. Please don't sit on it. I will not pay your ER bill if you do bad things with it. Oh, did I say I have Pyrex? I got Pyrex. I have these beautiful restaurant wear bowls with the green stripe. What else do I have? Wanda, you're so bad. You're so bad. Oh, this is another fairy lamp. It has Santa. I don't know if it's going to be able to glow, but it has Santa with all the reindeer. Isn't that cool? I had to do a little bit of Christmas in this show just because every time you go to a state sale, you see Christmas. You always see Christmas stuff. Um, I have these amazing tassels. They are phenomenal. You're gonna get the pair. Those are so good. I have butter pats, restaurant wear butter pats. They are fabulous. Um, oh, and you guys, I love my copper. I found a copper toothpick holder, or you could use it for Q-tips. And I could not believe I found this pretty angel at the thrift store and she wasn't broken. I was literally shocked. That is a Holt Howard. She hugs a candle, one of the long pillar candles. She is so good. I could not believe. Y'all, when I found her, she was in the bottom of a basket. Oh no, she's been repaired. I didn't even see that. Damn it. I even looked at her really good at the store. Anyways, I'm still selling her. I will disclose that she's been repaired. She's still going to start for $1, but that is a Holt Howard. I only found one. I literally looked through the whole freaking store so I could find if there's any more, but she has a little repair on her wing. I didn't even notice it, so that must be good. No. And then I found this. Usually they're the stacking set, the nesting dolls, but this one's like a little toothpick holder. I was like, "Oh, that's so cool." So I had to grab her. And then this is for Wanda. You set this in your tree and this little dude watches you. I see what you're doing. Hi. I see you, Wanda. That's the old school elf on a shelf. Here's the other tea set that I used to play with as a little girl, and it has its OG box, you guys. It has its OG box with the foam. So you will get that in its box. I have another copper thing. I got to pull that out. These are going to be filled with marbles. This is another toothpick holder. This is a Dagenhart toothpick holder. Oh, why didn't I talk about this? Y'all, this is Slag Glass Owls, creamer and sugar. Look at that slag. Look at that slag. They are phenomenal. This one, the sugar, has the eyes on both sides. These are fantastic. I love the slag. Look at all of that. Fantastic. Oh, and then I found this gorgeous piece, the easel. I've been sourcing for about a month and hoarding it. This one is screwed directly in there so it doesn't go backwards, but it's still good. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. I still picked it up. And then I picked these up. These are Japan Blue Willow, but look at the crazing and the chunky handles. They do have, hairline fractures, which is normal, but look at all of that crazing and staining. They are fabulous. And this one. This one's a little bit less, but it has like all the crazing in it. And I was like, you have to have a pair. I dug and I found a pair. Found a pair. What else do I have? Oh, look at all these little miniatures that I put in this shelf. You get the whole shelf and all the miniatures. There's a little baby calendar from 1977 in there. And then I found that blue pitcher and bowl. There's a copper pitcher. I put milk in there. It's so cute. You get all of those. And there's a little salty cock for you. If you need a salty crock in your life, there you go. I love the spice rack. This this one is the only one that has a call out is that one, but these are milk glass. Otherwise, the rest of them are in perfect condition. Okay, go back on there and stay and be pretty. There you go. So you just turn it around and you won't really see it and you just don't use it. Wanda, you're laughing at me. Look at the kitty cat. Look at that kitty cat. And then these right here are Westmoreland. And if you hold them up to the light, if you guys see, this is a little knowledge for you, but this is a ring of fire. You guys see the little orange right here on the edge? That is a telltale sign that that is an old milk glass piece. Okay, that's a ring of fire. And these might glow. I just don't have my flashlight out here. It's charging. But those are awesome. You can see it right there as well. So good. Those are old. And let's see. Does anybody want to see anything closer? Oh, I didn't show this. I'm fired. Look at this. Aluminum foil. It still has its edge to pull it. You put your wax paper in here. So there's a spot for wax paper and your paper towels. And it still has its edge as well. It's fabulous. I love that. This is like a sewing box. You guys see how big it is compared to my hand? My hand. See how ginormous it is. I am doing max shipping. I'm insane. But you could put your sewing stuff in there. And then you could put your sewing stuff in there. So awesome. I thought it was cute. So primitive. This is an oil lamp. I got to get the base to it and find where I'm going to stick it because I'm kind of running out of space. But I have so much goodness, you guys. Anything you want to see closer? Anything you want to see closer? Let me know. This is like our preview show. Oh, I didn't show these. Snap. I still have to figure out how I'm going to hang these to display them. But this is like a big square. And this one is hands, or it has some hand stitching. I don't know if you can kind of see like right here, but I think most of it is machine done. But it's still beautiful. Go back up there. Okay. And then I have this one that has the loopies at the top. Did I see mice with corn cobs? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I will show you that again. This is hand sewn. I got to figure out how to hang this better. I'm working on that idea next. But isn't that fabulous? That's hand done. That's just a wall hanger. And then I have this gorgeous quilt. And that is all hand done. It's not perfect. The edges are frayed because it's been loved. But y'all, look at the hand stitching. But see what I mean? How it's like coming undone right here? It's not perfect, but it is all hand sewn. It is beautiful. Look at that. Anyways, I would say this is like a twin size. Okay, and then you said you saw a mouse with the corn cobs. There you go. Mouse with the corn cobs. You get all three. I'm pretty sure these are Homeco because they have that marking on the bottom. I'm pretty sure these are Homeco. You get all three. I've never seen the mice like this in Homeco. You see the other critters that they have, but I've never seen the mice, and I found them just this weekend actually. So I had to pick them up. So cool. I went to a new place. So, you find new stuff when you're going to a new place, new town. And I think I found my new best friend to go sourcing from when I went to a new location. I told her, "You are my best friend. I never knew I was missing." So, okay, guys, what I'm going to do. I tried to do a little bit of variety. I'm an eclectic girl. I like every single one of these pieces that I have picked up in some form or fashion. Like I love this. You know, these are creamer and sugar, and I love that when you pour the cream, it literally comes out of right here, but you still have the design. So cool. I love this pattern with the feet. I love that. Like every single piece, I picked it because I liked it. And this is just my style. I can put all this together in my house and I can make it work. Somehow I can. But I love all of this. So you guys come hang out with me at 1. I'm going to be live again at 9:45 my time, and we're going to be raiding into Shadow Cells, and it's probably going to be a quicker preview, but I'm going to do another preview so you have an idea of what all you're going to be looking at. And so I will see y'all in about an hour. About an hour. So let's go raid into somebody and bless them. Let's see who's on. Uh you know what? Let's go to Misa Jane. She's doing a estate sale and they have really good prices. So I love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out.